Hello, my name is Kathrin. I'm from Germany, Hamburg, and yeah, I'm here.
And you're here?
Yes.
You're here for the first time?
Yes.
Kathrin, could you tell us a little bit about how you perceive this camp?
How I perceived it?
Yeah.
I found it very interesting because you have a lot of coaches from all over the world, and I found it very nice that they are easy to approach, and that they sit and eat and sleep in the room next to you, and they are mixed with all the players and the students here, and I found that really cool.
And in what way is that an advantage?
Yes, in some camps or in some schools you have like a table where you have the coaches and you have the players, and they do the coaching, and then it's separated. And here you are in these small groups of 16 or 18 people, and you have your three coaches, and you get close to them, and they get to know you, and then also you get to know coaches from other groups, and you sit and eat with them, and you learn different things. Because you meet them in the evening, maybe in the hall, and they see you do something, and they come and give you an extra tip or an extra advice, which is really nice.
Even coaches that are not belonging to your coaching group?
Yeah, to my coaching group. I made friends with Christine from France, and I've talked a lot to the Chinese coaches, which is very interesting for me, and. Yeah, you make a lot of friends if you want. If you're not interested, of course, but if you are interested in different people and different nations and cultures, you can get a lot out of this camp besides table tennis.
Yeah, one of the things of this camp is that there are so many nations. I think it was 41 nations here, and this is one of the things we try to do. We would like to have this diversity. And if I hear you right, you say that that's an advantage. That's more than just table tennis.
Yeah, it's not only that it's 41 nations. It's also that you have coaches from all these different countries, and they speak all different languages, and people from all different countries can come, and they have a coach. And there was like a French group, and they were having more the French coaches in their group, which is an advantage, because if you don't understand the language, it can be a problem, because you do a lot of talking and analyzing your style and your personality and your character. And it's hard if you don't have somebody who speaks exactly the same language. So you always need a translator, and you can have people from 41 nations because you have coaches from, I don't know how many different nations your coaches are, but you have a lot, like you can cover a lot of countries, which is really good. And and that they are so open, and they play billiard with you, or you just sit outside and have a talk in the afternoon, or you drive outside the town and have ice cream with another coach. I don't know,
if you make me happy to hear, because I believe myself that it's important to make a culture that is sharing, and that's what you confirm, that we have a culture that we share.
Yeah.
We also have we have really been thinking through the methods, the way we want to run the camp. Could you say a little bit about how you experienced that?
How you organize the camp. I was here from the first week till the last week, and on the first day it was very interesting to see, because of course in the first day everything is a bit chaotic, and you see over the 3 weeks how everything gets better organized, and then suddenly it's getting to a lot of perfection, and then you think like it can be, you need also sometimes the disperfection, because nice things happen out of that, and you learn from that. It's also like in the play, I don't know, you can't be, if you're too perfect you can't improve, so it's always nice to have some unexpected things happening, and then also it makes every week different, and how you organize the camp.
I'm thinking about the feedback.
The feedback and stuff.
We have the check-in, the check-out, and the roadmap, and all these things.
I had Andreas as my main coach, and then I had Shushin and Thomas, and Andreas was very good because he was analyzing like each player during the training and in the check-in and check-out. He always gave feedback for every player. What is his strengths, what he should look for, what... also if somebody didn't have anything to say, I found it really cool that he says like, don't worry, it's okay, you don't have to say anything. And he makes you feel very comfortable. And then you have every time the check in, the check out, and no, you cut this. Huh? When you have the check in and the check out, and the coach talks about each player, and you're sitting with the 8 people together, is really nice because you get the 8 people get in a nice harmony. I mean, our group was a really nice harmony, and we had like Shreya from India, like she's 11, and then we had like all ages, but we work very well as a group, and it's also very interesting because you listen to the analysis of each player, and you understand their character and their problems, and you get close to them, because I really liked when you always had the check-in, check-out with 8 people. I didn't like when they split you, the second week or third week, you split it in the 8 into 4, and then you lose a little bit this, the connection, because now they talk about something you are not involved anymore. And I thought it was really nice to keep this groups of 8, because it suddenly you're separated and you don't know what have they talked and how they are improving and what is going on, because you follow each of your 8 people in every week. And I found that very interesting to see their approach and to see their different notes they put on their roadmap. And I think it's better to keep the groups of 8. I know it's like a time thing that you wanted to save some time and maybe make 4 and 4, but I thought always sit together in a group of 8, and you listen and you're interested in the people, and you get to know, of course, more the people when you have that the big session every second day, and the daily check-in and check-out, I think is good. And you don't always have to say something. If you say like, you don't have to say anything, is totally fine. Yeah.
Very nice having you here.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Welcome.